Hello everyone, this is Michelle from Gypsy Insights. Welcome to your guided spiritual messages for the month ahead, May 2019. Whether you are watching on YouTube or listening via podcast, welcome to my channel. Let's get started with your reading. Leo, firstly, from the Moon Oracle, you've pulled the card of a waxing gibbous moon. This speaks about taking action. So I do feel that you're not treading water anymore. Change can of course be difficult, but for you, you're no longer remaining stagnant. You're choosing growth. Let's take a look and see what your energy is. From the Oracle of the Dragonfae, you've pulled the Dragonfae goddess. And she is, strength itself, which for you, Leo, is fabulous because strength is your card in the tarot. And the message with this is that you are stronger than you think. I feel that there is an energy around you, Leo, of rebuilding. Rebuilding after overcoming challenge, facing challenges, finding the strength within to cope and to transcend the past. I do feel that there's a feeling around you of no matter what has happened in the past, no matter how tragic or disastrous it may have seemed to be, you are in fact strong enough to not only cope, but to transcend this circumstance and rise again. You are greater than those who have hurt you, and you're certainly no longer living with fear. So there's freedom here. There's a cleansing, if you will, and a feeling of rebirth around this. So Leo, I'm excited for you. Let's get started with your reading. I'll be using the Beautiful Creatures Tarot, and for the benefit of those that are listening on the podcast, I'll be explaining the positions. So let's take a look. Cutting the cards, and we'll focus firstly on the past, the present, the near future, your advice or your best path to follow, what's happening around you that is affecting you, your hopes and fears, the outcome, and what this reading is about, or the overall energy. So let's have a look, Leo, for May. Right in the center of this reading, you have the Queen of Swords. Now this is your energy. So you're certainly not taking anything, lying down. You have come out the other side of some personal struggles, wiser, stronger, and certainly not letting anyone get in your way. You know, there's a sense around you, Leo, and I love this. I'm not putting up with anything that is not worthy of you. There's a great deal of wisdom and strength with this card. Now, the Queen of Swords, you're not an air sign, but you're taking on the qualities of air, which is all about thought. It's all about logic. So for you, before you take this action, I feel that you have thought about things. You're no longer being drawn into something purely by passion or by enthusiasm. You're taking the time to really think things through before you take action. And when I think of the Queen of Swords in the upright, it's usually someone who is single after a long period of time where they have had to learn some difficult lessons by being in relationships that have been disappointing. Now, in the past, I have the Four of Wands. So I do feel that for you, this building and rebuilding is associated with some kind of change of residence. So the Four of Wands in this case, I feel for you, is talking about home, what feels like home. I do feel in the past there's been an energy around you, Leo, of remaining stagnant and a feeling that you haven't been able to grow as a result of that. And I have it as something to do with your stability, where you were living. Let's take a look at your current energy. You have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, well that is of course you, Leo, as a fire sign. Queen of Wands in the upright, as you know, is normally someone who is being very determined, courageous, remaining optimistic, and taking the leadership role in your life. Now, it's in the reverse, which tells me that there's some, when it comes to your current feeling yourself, you're not quite sure. I get this dimming of your strength, but I feel it's temporary, because right in the center of this reading I have you as quite a strong, determined individual who's determined to act wise in the future. So you're not someone who's looking at things from that passionate side of you, Leo, that fiery side. You're thinking more in terms of you're being smart about things. Not that I'm saying that the Queen of Wands is not smart, because that is a smart person, but I feel for you, the way you've acted in the past, by doing things that you felt a strong passion towards, a drive towards, you felt like it hasn't worked out for you, Leo. So that's why you're thinking to yourself, well, maybe I need to change the way I deal with things. And that's the energy that I'm picking up here. How you take action is changing. Now, when it comes to your near future, you have the Three of Wands. Yes. So for you, it is about growth, your future success. I feel like you've already taken steps, but right now, there's just a little bit of, I pick it up as possibly a little bit of pessimism or frustration regarding these recent changes that you've been making in your life, rebuilding. I have this as someone rebuilding their life. But I feel like you're looking in the near future, waiting for that success to arrive. But it's an active kind of waiting, which means that it's not something that you're just sitting back and resting and feeling like success is just going to come to you. No, you're putting in the effort here, Leo. You are making the effort, but you're still waiting to see the payoff. Now, your advice is the Ace of Swords. It is in reverse, so it tells me again that intellect is important to you at the moment. For you, when making choices, decisions about your future action, you're trying to be really smart about things, and again, not get caught up in passions, yours or anyone else's. For you, you're remaining just that little bit detached, but I actually feel that that's a good thing for you, Leo. It's boundaries, I feel for you it's about setting boundaries, and you're not going to let anyone disturb your growth here, Leo. That's important to you, and you're certainly not going to fall for anything here that is a lie. Someone not telling you the truth. For you, it's about integrity. And going forward, that's the most important thing for you. Acting with integrity, not only yourself, but other people around you. It's a lot of respect here, I feel. Respect for yourself, and also other people need to respect your boundaries as well. Leo, in your environment, you've got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Now, this is some external energy, and I do feel that this is someone around you, how they are viewing you. So you may have been quite generous to them in the past. You may have even supported this individual in some way. Some of you, it may have been monetary. Others of you, it could have just been with your emotional support, a shoulder to cry on, that kind of thing. But it's in the reverse, so it tells me that someone around you who is seeking your support, there's some kind of I have it as an agenda or some kind of situation that they're not revealing to you the truth. It's not the full story. You're only hearing a part of it, the part of it that they want you to hear. I get the sense that this person is coming to you for some kind of support, whether it's money or emotion. Could be a friend. And I do feel that there are strings attached here, and you know it. Now, when it comes to your hopes and fears, you have the Hermit. Yeah. It's all about for you. I feel like I'm speaking to someone here at the moment who is single. And for you moving forward, your main concern is acting using your logic. You're very determined to remember what you've learned from previous relationships, previous situations that you've been in. And you don't want a repeat of that. You definitely don't want to do that. Change is difficult, but I feel like for you, you're trying to maintain your strength here by using your thought process as a buffer. You're really filtering people that are around you, and if you get any kind of inkling that they're not telling you the truth or they're not on the up and up, you're not having it. The Queen of Swords is certainly someone who's very willing to cut out anyone from their life who is not telling them the truth. Now, when it comes to the outcome, you've got the King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Now, this may be, I don't feel that this is anything that is your energy. I think that this might be someone around you, Leo, potentially. It seems like this person doesn't show loyalty, or they may even be... Anyway, I get the sense that you've seen that this person is somehow unfaithful, not to be trusted. So someone that's around you, I think that they're asking for support, but it's got strings attached. Let's take a look. It's interesting. It may or may not be an earth sign. It could be a Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn, male or female. General readings, it really doesn't matter about the gender. So whoever this person is, I've got them as a friend. And for you, you're needing to cut through and define the truth of what is being said to you, I feel here, Leo. So let's do some shuffling and we will clarify that King of Pentacles in reverse as the outcome. What's the outcome here for Leo, please? This King of Pentacles in reverse. What is the outcome here for Leo? Okay, let's take a look. Cut the cards and we'll focus in on clarifying who this may be around you. First card we have is the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so with this one, it seems to me like there's some boundary setting here, Leo. And I do feel that this person is probably coming to you with some kind of tale of woe, that they've been rejected or somehow left out, left behind. There's a feeling of lack. And I don't think it's you, I think it's this person that feels that they're lacking in some way, that they don't have what they want in their life. We have the Moon, concealment, but they're not revealing the full facts to you. They're telling you a part of the story, but not the full story. And we'll get one more card. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Some kind of missed opportunity. So this person is coming to you with some kind of tale of woe, that they've been rejected, that they have missed out on their abundance. So there's a feeling of lack, a sense of poverty around this individual, but this is what they want you to see. For whatever reason, Leo, this is what's being presented to you, but I do feel that there is a sense here that you're thinking this through. You're thinking about what is this person's agenda, what is it that they want from you. And there's a real need for you to, you want to be fair, I can see that. You want to be fair to this person. It's a friend. I'm not getting any love energy here. You want to be fair to them, but at the same time you're setting your boundaries. You are showing your strength, and you are really thinking this through rather than just believe what this person is saying to you. You know, it's interesting. I want to get a gateway oracle for this reading. When it comes to you taking action, Leo, you are really concerned that you want to keep moving things forward. Now, it's a difficult time for you. There's a lot of changes, especially as it relates to residence, I feel. There's an energy of you rebuilding, beginning to rebuild your life. There's endings and new beginnings, so you want to make the right choices based on intellect rather than just spur of the moment kind of energy. You are a strong warrior energy around you, facing challenges, coping, transcending difficulties, and you are wanting to maintain. I feel this Hermit card is a hope for you. You want to stay true to yourself, and you don't want to be sidetracked from your current energy, which I feel is all about you spending some time by yourself, free from distractions, and I feel that this is a distraction to you, to think things through for yourself, to gain clarity about your own life. And this other situation, I think you're setting a boundary. This is what I have you doing, because I get that. Well, let's get a card from the Oracle. What is the message here for Leo for this reading? What does Leo? Okay. Flying free. Yeah, I think you don't want to really be part of whatever this is. I think you see through it with that Queen of Swords there. You're trying to show fairness, but at the same time, I get a strong energy around you of setting a boundary. I do, Leo, and I think it's a good thing for you, because for you, you want to maintain your freedom, and I do get that this is a distraction. It's a distraction. You know, you're building something for you now and for the generations to come. You're considering the legacy that you wish to leave for your children, for the planet, and you're thinking this kind of energy. It's more big picture for you. So you want to surround yourself with people who share your values, your insights, and it seems to me that for you are becoming strong enough to not only cope with this major change in your life, but also to transcend the circumstances of the past and rise again. It's kind of like a phoenix rising here. I do feel that there's a sense of freedom here, of being washed clean and being reborn, and not underestimating your own strength, just quietly beginning to build again, and that's what this Hermit card is, I feel. You're doing a lot of thinking about past interactions as well. I feel that. And I do feel that there's this energy around you of facing challenges, especially as it relates to building, rebuilding. Some of you may be actually moving, building a house, finding a home, construction. It's all about building and knowing that your plans will reach fruition. There's also, I get a big picture energy around this as well here, Leo. So flight free, not getting involved with something here that looks like it's, I have to be honest, it looks like it's not even the truth. For you, it's cutting out anything or anyone who is, I feel like there's some kind of strings attached here. Help. Now this person may be providing you with help too, but the help that they're providing has strings attached. There's something that they get out of it. I don't think that they're doing it just out of the goodness of their heart, Leo. So there's that to think about as well. And I think you know it. I think you know that this person has some ulterior motive is what I'm getting. So I'm going to leave it there for you, Leo, and wish you all the best with this. Flying free. That's your mantra for May. If you would like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, and I will speak to you again very soon. Bye for now, Leo.